It's gonna be one of these
All right.
episodes, eh?
One of what episodes? We're cooking. I had a fucking busy ass, like, weekend plus. All right.
Okay. Weekend plus. Is this the Monday, Wednesday, Friday? I mean,
From Friday until, like, probably last night.
okay, that's way more than a weekend.
Yeah, weekend
most
plus.
of the week.
It's not a week, but it's a weekend plus, right? Well, I mean, people, I guess, wouldn't hear this until a couple weeks from now, but I didn't post
Because you take forever.
last week's episode. So, but the reason I didn't do that was because I had a weekend that was jam-packed, okay? Friday, I leave work at 3:30. I got to get to Niagara. I got to get to Niagara by 6.
Okay, so if you're Daniel's dad, he goes, I would be there by 4 o'clock.
Yeah, well, okay. Like, he gets there, like, super early.
No. Like Daniel was telling me how one time his dad was telling him how he went from Montreal to the GTA.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you sound like you're fucking sucking a cock right now, right on the mic.
Sorry. Is that better?
He went from... no, you're like... Is that better? Like, you sound like a kid drinking.
Okay, we're getting off
Oh,
topic
sorry.
here.
So you went from Montreal to, like, the GTA in, like, 2 hours.
There's no way.
Dude, he was going, like, $1.90 the whole way.
That's fucked.
I know. I mean, I don't know how fucking real that is because,
That seems a little bit exaggerated.
you know how dads are, right?
But
They love exaggerating the stories because who's gonna check him? Who's gonna fact check him?
so he would get to fucking
CNN?
Anyways, there was, but the thing, the thing, even if you went 90, there was traffic. It would have taken me 2 hours to get to Niagara. It's an hour and like 5-10 minute drive. Right. So I'm like, holy shit. It's probably about 4, just a little tiny bit after, by the time I'm leaving, because I dropped DeAndre off at home. And,
Shout out Dre.
yeah,
You should listen. He should be listening to this.
so like I didn't leave till just a little after 4. It was like, hour and a half at most. That's what I was kind of planning for. Nope. Fucking takes 2 goddamn hours. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to get there at 6 and that's fucked. So took the 407.
You should have just left work early.
I didn't know. I didn't think it'd be that much. I would have had 40 minutes to get ready pretty much.
Dude, I would have left at 2. You should have just left work at 2.
I didn't really care. I was okay to do it. I didn't see an issue.
So that's the 6 o'clock time frame wasn't as hard as you made it out.
No, because I could have got there, showered in 20-30 minutes, or 40 minutes at most, and then just gone right to dinner.
So what were you doing there?
It was for a wedding. It was for Haley's cousin's wedding, first cousin's wedding. Cool, dude. And in Niagara, what a beautiful day. Like, I saw it was actually pretty hot. It was like 26, 27 degrees that day.
In Niagara?
In Niagara Falls. It was an outdoor sort of ceremony. They were on this kind of stone wall, or I guess retaining wall.
Was it a veranda?
No, it was
I fucking hate that word. Sorry.
It was you're like the tangent factory.
Dude.
Okay, I give you like a sentence, and you're like, oh yeah, and then you just expand.
So here's the thing.
Okay, see, this is what you're doing right now.
You just did it.
I'm actively doing one to put that to an end. Okay, so I'm taking a sacrifice and I'm just trying to say. I just want to explain.
Okay,
Let me get a third of the way, and then you can take it off into a tangent, because your mind just goes every possible way. So it's her.
There's a big sippy, eh? Little sippy.
Get over my whistle because I talk too much. I'm not even like
All he
10%
does is
into the
talk.
story.
I never say anything on this podcast.
You never say anything on this podcast?
Never.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I beg to differ.
Dude, I love how this weed feels.
I love it.
It's really, really good. Like, it's super.
chill.
Yeah, it's really enjoyable.
Yeah, I think it's like a 5-star.
Yeah, it's like, because it's not super, super strong. I'm not like.
Yeah, because
fighting
the shit that
zombies.
you have is like made of chemicals. It's made in a lab, probably.
It's radioactive. That's what you're looking for.
Okay, so beautiful wedding, overlooking the I guess the altar was on this retaining wall, sort of grass thing, overlooking the falls. Beautiful, sunny day. I was dying in a suit. So hot, so fucking hot, dude. Anyways, so to get there, we were invited to the rehearsal dinner on Friday. So it's
Haley bridesmaid?
No, she's not in the party, but like he invited us to like just the dinner after.
I would say fuck you.
Jesus, dude. I told him about our podcast.
Oh, yeah? Oh, sorry, dude.
He has a podcast too, actually.
Of course he does. He's a straight white dude. Of course he has a fucking
I'll give it
podcast.
it's called the Brendan Emmett Show. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good
Is he
podcast.
plugging us?
He's asked me to come on one day. So I might go on.
Yeah, not me.
And I'll
Fuck me, though.
Oh,
Right?
I'll tell him about you if you
No,
want.
it's fine. Whatever.
It's pretty cool. He works for Sportsnet.
That's pretty fucking sick nasty.
Yeah, he cuts the clips together.
That's
Like he
pretty
makes
cool.
the highlight packages.
That's fucking cool.
Anyways, it was his wedding. Cool guy, man. Like really, really cool guy. And so hot day, beautiful day. We got to get there for 6 because so he was really close with Haley's dad, right? And so like I guess he like really wanted us to be there, but like you know, we weren't in the bridal party. There was like his buddies and shit, right? So he just wanted us to come to dinner. So yeah, so dinner's at 6, and I was like, no problem, have no time. I ended up taking the 407 because it shaved like 45 minutes off the drive.
That's enough.
Right. So like even if I had time, like even if I had like an extra hour, I would have taken it anyways. Because like why would I waste 40 minutes? $25, big deal.
True.
I'll take that.
It was only $25.
25. That's how I just mapped it out. Like I put
Okay,
on the
sick,
things.
sick,
$25 for the extra save the 40 minutes. So I did that. Like pretty much right when I get there, Haley calls me and's like, the dinner's at 7. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I have so much time now. It was nice. I was actually so clutch. We just chilled.
At least you didn't say 5:30.
No, obviously. Thank
Where
God.
are you?
I know. No, well,
What?
I knew it was 6, but her aunt apparently had called, said it was at 7, but we get there and it turns out it was at 6.
Yes.
But like, her aunt just got the wrong information.
Fuck.
But we actually got there at the same time as the sister and her husband of the groom.
So you guys are just as important.
So we're like, he really likes Nancy and Haley. Like so like they're
I don't know who Nancy is.
Haley's mom.
Okay, cool.
And so we get to, but anyways, we got there at the same time as the sister. So like, all right, we're fine. Like they got the wrong message as well. It's fine. Whatever. Cool. So we get there. Dinner hasn't even started. It's just been like pre-drinks.
Not many apps are out there, buddy. Come on. You have plenty of time.
Yeah. But so we get there, you know, have the night, whatever. We get back at, I think it was like 11:30ish. Just went to bed because the other thing I realized as I was driving 10 minutes before I got there, I was just like thinking, and I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot a dress shirt.
No way.
I forgot my dress shirt because.
All right, quick stop, Walmart. Let's go.
Well, no. Well, okay. Well, I was thinking about it because I have all my suit stuff in like one of those zip up bags you hang.
Of course
right?
you do. Tip top tailors, right?
Exactly.
Of course. Yeah.
And
Look at all these sponsors: Walmart, Tip Top Tailors.
Okay.
We're not even getting paid for that.
one of these days, it's fine. I have my my tie, my belt, like pretty much everything. All I needed to bring was accessories, so like watch, socks, and shoes. Right, everything else is in there. That's what I'm thinking. Right, so like I went as I'm packing, I'm going through I'm going mentally go through what I put on, right, just so I don't forget anything. And I'm thinking like shoes, socks, pants, whatever, just going up the body. And whenever I get to like my suit area, I guess I just jumbled everything together, thinking my dress shirt was in that thing. And I had checked it. I remember not seeing one, but I didn't click that I needed to get it for whatever reason. I remembered.
So this guy assumed so hard that when you checked and you didn't see, you're like, it's probably in there.
Yeah, pretty much. Because everything's like in, I guess, sort of in my jacket.
Dude, you're literally that Norm Macdonald joke I told you this morning. Or yesterday on the way home.
Please don't just go over the whole joke.
No. The one where the serial killer, he spends like months trying to plan for this killing and what weapon and like where he's going to do it.
That's true.
And then right at the end, I'll put him in a shallow grave. Fuck
shallow
it.
grave,
Yeah,
it's
right
fine.
at the end.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's literally what you did.
So the next day, I'm like, okay, I got to get up a little. Wedding's at 2, so I'm like, no problem, plenty of time. I can go out grab them, but I got to wake up relatively early. So we went to bed at like 11:30ish midnight. And I find a Moores. I actually got a better dress shirt than the one I have. So I'm like, works out. It was only $50. Calvin Klein.
Okay,
solid. Okay,
okay.
it's a win. It's a win.
Honestly, don't give a fuck by the company as long as it feels good.
But I mean,
nice.
I didn't care either. It looked nice, felt nice,
Yeah.
and I just thought, it's fucking Calvin Klein, beautiful. Anyways, go there, get it, right? Get back, change, get ready, have a few drinks before out. We go out, go to the wedding. Don't get them till like 3:30. They had a little after party in one of the hotel rooms. So we go there, after party, we get home from like the wedding around 3:30. Go to the after party for like an hour, 45 minutes.
3:30 in the afternoon.
In the morning.
Holy
It was a nice.
shit.
It was a party, dude.
Boys.
It was a party.
Boys.
Get home at 3:30. Go to the after party. Maybe like 3. Maybe like 3. Wait, go stay there for like an hour, 45 minutes, something like that. Get out. Then Haley's mom's like, or I guess Haley's family friend Steve, he wanted to get pizza, so he ordered pizza. Like it was like, I guess it must have been like just. Oh, I don't know what. No, yeah, I don't know when it was. We probably maybe yeah. We got back around 3:30. I think he ordered pizza to come to get delivered to the hotel room. We're waiting. We're chilling. The pizza doesn't get there till 4, like 20 after 4.
This is at the hotel.
At the hotel, yeah.
Holy shit.
20 after 4. So like we waited. We like Haley and Nancy ended up going to bed. So I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna go to sleep now. Like there's a pizza coming. I can't just let that go to waste, right? So I'm like, an hour, almost an hour goes by. Pizza finally comes. Mao, go to bed by 5 o'clock, right? So 5 o'clock, wake up next morning like 9:45, 10, pack up, dip. As soon as I dip, I had to go see Christian for just because something happened and like we just went over to
chill with the boys.
Yeah, it was more of like it was a must chill situation.
Yeah, of course,
right.
I get what you're throwing down.
And we went, but I had dinner on Sunday night at 5:30 for Haley's grandma. So we ended up getting home around, I want to say 1
in the morning.
1 in the afternoon.
Okay.
Like the next day. This is Sunday. 1. So I'm like, all right, plenty of time. I can go there for. Was it that?
So you're saying you go to Christian?
No, maybe earlier than that. Maybe like.
When do you get to Christian's? When you get there? 11 o'clock?
Let me think.
12 o'clock?
I think I got back. I dropped Haley off at the apartment at noon, I think, and I dipped. Or was it noon or was it 1? Anyway, somewhere between 12 1. Go to Chris's house for an hour, hour and a half. Get home. I can go 5:30 for dinner. Have like half hour to change. Go to go to Haley's grandma's dinner. 5:30. I'm getting home at like 9:30, 9:45. I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking exhausted. I gotta go right to bed. Next morning, work, right? After work, went to the gym, came home, changed, went to my aunt's house for dinner. Because I either go Mondays for my aunt or Tuesdays for my grandma for dinner. I'll like alternate weeks. So this week was Monday. Go right to the aunt's house, come home, crash, work again the next day.
Jeez.
And so this is two. Now we're back to now we're to Tuesday. And like we came home and Haley and I just like we had just dinner, whatever. It was a regular night. So like that was the first time since, I guess if you count like the times in the hotel, but like you got to be on when you're
no, it's totally different.
I know you're not
totally
home,
different.
You're not home just relaxing.
Oh yeah, totally
I mean?
different. Totally different.
So I finally Tuesday was like, oh my god, this is so nice to just fucking sit down, have a drink, or not even have a drink last night, but have dinner. Haley made, what did she make? Some noodle dish, and shepherd's pie. We have some.
What?
We have some if you want. I know she made 2 different dishes just for the next night. You can have some if you want. We have a lot.
Jesus,
but I only had one. We saved the shepherd's pie. I had that for lunch today. Anyways, so yeah, that was my whole fucking weekend. So I didn't get a chance to edit and post the last episode, but it's kind of weird because this episode probably won't come out until like 2 weeks, I guess, maybe a week and a half.
Just the worst.
What I'm saying now won't really translate well, but anyways, it'll be fine.
Great.
Anyways, that was the reason why I didn't post this week.
Yeah, that's why.
Just for some hindsight.
Everybody. Yeah. No big deal. Just had the Thursday, Friday to do it, but whatever.
I didn't have Thursday. I guess I had Thursday, but I don't usually do it the day after.
Hey, listen. We can always find excuses. Okay.
I had shit to do. I have shit to do every day. But.
That is true.
Oh, another thing I meant. Oh, do you want to?
I don't even know what the fuck I did this weekend. Absolutely nothing.
Nice. Lucky you.
I think so. If I remember correctly. Nothing. Fuck. I'm gonna like not know it. That doesn't matter. Fucking Christina's listening to this shit anyway. So like, yeah, I don't fucking remember.
Dude,
probably not important.
Remember? It's not important. Just
it probably wasn't.
Chill with the boys?
Oh, I remember. Connie and Daniel came over Saturday. We watched Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox movie.
Dewey Cox.
So good. Okay. That was Saturday night, and then Sunday night, yeah, just the boys came over.
Nice.
Yeah.
Remember last podcast or no, two, at least the last episode, I think, that came out.
Mm-hmm.
So it might maybe eight. Anyways, I was telling you the 3 stories, and one of them was I spilt wine in the bed.
Yeah.
So literally that night that I told you that, so that Thursday that we recorded, this is like 2 weeks ago, I spilled wine again.
Oh, you stupid bitch.
Okay, you want to know what happened? So I have horns, ale horns, right?
Not on his head.
Oh yeah, I know. I have a horn.
Human horn?
Yeah.
Futurama reference, if you didn't know.
I have ale horns. I like drinking horns you can drink out of.
Yeah.
2 of them, right? So Haley thought we were watching Vikings, and he was like, "Oh, you want to drink out of horns?" I'm like, "Yeah, hell yeah, I want to drink out of horns. Always want to drink out of horns."
Gay.
So sick. Anyways, I was like, so I had a beer, I think, and then I had a bottle of wine I wanted to finish. I'm like, fuck it, let me drink some wine out of a horn. This is medieval as fuck. I may as well be a Roman Viking, you know? So
A Roman Viking.
So it's a horn. And obviously you can't put it down, right? Like you can't just put a horn down. So what I'll usually do.
Well, they usually come with a base.
Well, it has like a little strap. You can sort of drop it in and it'll hold and it's like a ring with a strap attached to it. So you drop it in the ring and it holds, but you need to mount that thing somewhere, right? But obviously I'm not gonna do that every time. So I actually, it's funny, I have a long skinny one and a short fat one. It's nice. So this crack right here in this couch, I usually stick the horns between the couch cushions right here.
That makes sense. It works.
Right?
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
I did that and it's fine, no problem. But I was sitting there and I think Haley called me. So I was getting up and I had them there, but I pushed down on the cushion to get up and it like loosened the crack.
So it's 100% your fault.
Oh, it's 100% my fault, but I didn't need to. Yeah. But
idiot.
So it was because it was in a horn in a crack, in a crevice of my couch. And I just pushed up, it spilled over, but this is a dark couch. It's a pretty dark couch. So like we just scrubbed it out and you can't even tell.
I couldn't tell.
I know, but
I
I literally did it the night I told you about that. So the Thursday after it happened.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, man.
You're a disaster.
Honestly, so that was fun.
D1's disaster. Shout out.
Speaking of Vikings, you've been watching Vikings, no?
Took a little break.
What episode are you on?
Season 2, episode 4, 5, between 4 and 7. And don't ask me what's the last thing I remember because I don't.
Oh shit! I fucking should have told you that I was gonna talk about this.
Yeah, it would have been nice.
I didn't think. I just thought of it.
Hey, it's whatever,
So,
dude.
like,
I'm good.
It would have been nice to.
The show's not bad.
I guess that would have been better.
The
yeah.
show's not bad. It's just I don't know if I can do too much of it. The one thing is it's like I'll watch a show and if I think it's dumb, like if people in the show, whatever characters or actual people, make dumb choices, I get upset, and I can only watch so much of it. And then once, or if it's like a really bad decision,
Right.
like Atypical. You know the show on Netflix? The kid has
I thought you were saying
autism.
something that's atypical.
No.
Okay.
The show's about this kid that has autism. Kid, he's like a teenager. He's in high school.
Okay. No, I've never seen it.
So pretty much whatever the show's fine, right? But then I called out that the dude, spoiler. So the mom cheated on the dad, and I called it, and then I just stopped watching the show. I'm like, nope.
Oh.
Lost all. Like it was like if you were hard, I went limp noodle.
Okay.
Fucking.
Okay. Well.
Flaccid fingy, you know. Just. Or.
I'm gonna ask because it's funny that you say that because Haley and I had a discussion and it got
about your flaccid dick.
No.
About
what you were saying about the show.
Okay.
Jesus.
Dude, I don't know.
We were having like this funny. The argument got kind of heated too.
Well, I mean, with you, it's.
But it was about
It's not saying much.
it was about Vikings. Let me think. Let me think if it's a
So
spoiler.
you think about it first, and I'm gonna say is I hope that's not why the wine got spilled. Okay? It's just a big ruse about the fight that happened yesterday. It's not wine, it's blood.
This was like
It's not
maybe
true.
a couple months
Did
ago.
not happen.
This was a while ago. I'm gonna try to say it with names. That
Without exposing people?
Sorry, without names.
Okay.
So if you were a king, right? Okay. But you're a king. You're a petty king. You're a king of a
territory. So here's the thing. I think you're saying the no names for me, so it's not a spoiler. I'm gonna figure it out.
I guess, yeah.
So there's no point.
It's not really as. Let me think. If I were to know this, let me go through my head. Let me see. Okay, yeah. No, I don't think it'll be a spoiler.
No, it won't. And we're not cutting the second
part
out.
I just won't use names.
We're only cutting the first one.
Anyways. So if you're a king, right? You're a petty king. You're a king of a land. It's not the entire country. It's just it could be like a town or like a region, right? You're a king.
Are you a king then?
It's weird. You know how in Vikings they'll use Earl, Jarl, and King, right?
Yes.
Those are usually the three
Yes. They're totally
denominations.
The king is the king.
Right, but there's
Earls
a king.
And Jarls are below.
Right, but I'm saying, so later on in the show, I guess you maybe haven't.
Okay, so you can be king of a country, but not king of an empire. You know what I mean? There'll be countries that make up an empire. So if the person's the king of a country, right. If that's his person,
okay, but no, that's true. But they would call themselves kings. Like let's say I mean this like a city state, for example, right? You're the king, like Athens or Sparta, right? There was each one had a king. It wasn't a duke. It wasn't an anything. It wasn't an earl. It was a king, but it was a city state. It's like kind of that one of those. It was an
individual state, though. It wasn't part of a bigger
right, but there's no
kingdom.
You gotta remember in the antiquity, there wasn't specific rules that you had to do to in order to be something. You could call yourself like the king of whatever you wanted to, right? Like it wasn't like, oh, I can't call myself a king. Like, here's the list of things I got to call myself. So I'm not.
Most of the time, I'm assuming they wouldn't call themselves a king if they had a king that they had to abide to.
They're
you know what I mean?
they're petty kings. It's called like if you're the king of like a small area, but you just call yourself a king, like you have the powers of a king, not powers, because an earl.
It's like a duke.
Right, sure, but again, depending on where you're from, they might call them different things. A king in the show, I'm telling you, in the show, they'll be king. So there's the king, right? But in areas that he doesn't rule, there could be like a city that he doesn't have under his power, and the person who is in charge of that city calls himself a king.
Yeah, it's an independent nation. That's what I'm getting at.
Yes, but it's within Norway, right? It's like
it's in the landmass of Norway, but it's not under the Norwegian kingdom. Is what you're saying?
Yeah. So I mean, like
yeah, it makes sense.
The king of Norway wasn't necessarily an official thing, right? Like it was like more at least at the beginning, right? You were considered the king of Norway, but there could be people that didn't like pay you any money, like didn't pay you taxes. It wasn't an integrated system. It was an integrated system, especially in Scandinavia. At least this is what I gather from what I hear and listen to.
Right, you're a king of the area of that Norway was called Norway.
It's a petty king, right? This is just another term for a king that isn't really like doesn't have a lot of.
Yeah, it's an independent king.
Yeah, it's like a shitty. I mean, that king might have earls underneath him, but some people call themselves a king for one reason or another. Anyway, one reason or another. Anyways, so you're king of this type of land. You're not king of England. You're not king of France. You're king of a small town, like a city, like a small city, right? Kind of thing. But you're king. Maybe you have a little extra land around the area. Maybe it's 3 cities put into one. You're king. So, anyways, you have a prisoner, right? And you decide that you want to elect a king, like gather all the kings, gather all the earls and the jarls, and you want to have a
United Kingdom.
Yes, an election, and everyone will pick one king to be subservient to, kind of thing. So this is your idea, and you for whatever reason you don't plan to run, like you don't plan to run in the election, right? Like you think that you're gonna hold your territory, but you'll pay homage to You'll pay homage to to a king that's above you. Anyways, do you think it would be? What do you think? Okay, if this were actually the Viking world, do you think that if you did this and you had a prisoner, you would let that, because this prisoner was a pretty high profile prisoner. Like he's not an unknown. He's a pretty good prisoner. Would you allow him to run in the election?
No.
But again, you don't plan on running. You don't plan on running in the election.
Well, it doesn't matter about me. I mean, this guy's prison. What is he in prison for?
He wronged
treason?
you. He wronged you in some way. He doesn't. He's another king. He's a different king.
Okay.
You're holding him because it's against your plans. It's like like I guess you guys had a battle.
Is it Viking times?
It's Viking times.
Okay, I would definitely not let him run.
You wouldn't let him run,
No,
even
fuck
though
no.
you want to have like the idea is to be fair to like the world kind of thing.
Yeah, but it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't go against. But the whole idea is I'm giving him a. I sentenced him to his crime, or whatever, to be in prison.
Yeah.
So it's like imagine if somebody was running and then they went to jail. And it's like, oh, can we still vote them in? It's like, no, they're in jail now.
Okay, but what if what they're in jail for isn't a crime?
Mm-hmm.
It was just that you went into battle with this person and you defeated them, right? And then as a thing, you captured their king. So then I guess he has a revelation, and then the idea is. Okay,
I mean, I guess I would just there'd be no technically there would be no moral thing here.
If you were if this was Viking times, do you think that king would release the prisoner? And again,
do I think he would?
Do you think he would allow this prisoner, because he is a king, he's like a ruler of a place? Do you think you would allow him to at least participate in the election and in the ruling?
Me? I don't think I would.
You're the king
Who's in control? Who's in power? Yeah.
But again, you're not the king of kings, right? You're just a king of your.
Do people know I have him imprisoned?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe I would even do a vote. Is there a king above me that I serve?
No. You're on even playing field with all the other kings and that are coming to vote on this election of.
After the war was done, was there bad blood?
Yes.
I would not let him go.
Okay, then you agree with Haley.
Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't let him go because I know it's like the whole. It's about being fair, but if you go to war with me, I don't give a fuck if fair. That's like imagine. That's like imagine if World War II happened, we captured Hitler.
Right. What if?
And then he reruns for election.
But if this whole election is your, like, it's your way of trying to bring peace to a country, right? No more fighting amongst ourselves. We're Norway. We're all of Norway, and we're one nation. And we're not going to fight.
Okay.
If we're going to fight,
is the idea about this for it to be bygones be bygones? We're doing a reset after this. We're all there's no how do I put this? I guess the best way of putting it was there's no bygones be bygones. Nobody has any repaying they need to do with anybody. We're all just square.
Well, you don't really know. Like every king kind of has their own.
If that's the case, if people are still holding on to grudges or debts or payments or whatever, then I would hold them. I would still hold them hostage. But if unanimously everybody is like we're starting off clean slate, then I would let them go. Because if everybody's willing to,
yeah.
I mean, again, I think I'm getting a little off track because not off track, but I'm kind of my brain's going to modern times because I'm thinking about it as a modern person.
You got to think about it as
if I'm a Viking, I'm not letting him go.
Okay, because I'm thinking there's sort of like an honor code. So this is so you agree with what Haley thinking. She's like, this is like, that's why because that's what that Vikings will do sometimes, right? There's this sort of way they write where it kind of just seems convenient for the story. It's a little bit kind of lazy writing at times. Other than that, it's a great show, but it's just at moments you're like, that was kind of weird. Like, why did that that wouldn't have happened? She's like, that never would have happened. They never would have let this person go. And I'm like, well, I mean, maybe they would have, because if you're a king that wants
let me
to
hear your reasoning. I want to hear your reasoning.
Yeah, so I'll tell you. So if you're a king that wants to bring peace to a nation because you're a king amongst other kings and other leaders and whatever rights they've chosen, you want to end the fighting amongst yourselves, right? And you want to have a king who will lead all of you, right? You got to keep your territories, obviously, like you have what's rightfully yours, but you have a king to like rally around, I guess, like to lead you into battles against other nations, right? So if you want that, and you have a guy who is actually like is a king, he's a king. People call him King Blank, right?
Ragnar.
I'm not telling you who it is.
Okay.
And if you have this guy, would you like? I would think that this guy would be like, I want to bring peace. Like, how can I start on this foot of peace if I don't, allow this, like I win, like the battle's over, the game is done between the two of them. Like I'll let him go. Would you let him also run? Like maybe, because it's like you don't want to seem like you don't want this election to be illegitimate, because you want it to be you want people to say this is right, this no doubts for this king. You want people to fully trust this king, right? So if that so happens to be that it's the king I have captured, wouldn't I want to do that? Otherwise, but then again, obviously you run the risk of him coming to keep him being in power, right?
Yeah.
But again, is this
or
guy
backstabbing you later?
Right, exactly, right? So is this guy being noble? Is he like, should he do it?
Okay.
Because this endeavor is more important than his own life.
So you're trying to pull on moral strings to choose on your choice.
But remember, right? We talked about religion last time, how religion can shape morality, right? Even in pagan religions, there's a certain morality around it, and they
100%.
run their lives around their religion.
So let me ask you something. Would you want to elect somebody who doesn't fight back?
No, no.
No, obviously not.
Yeah.
Right? You would want somebody to, if another nation decides to do something to your nation, to their nation, that the leader of that nation would take, what's the word I'm looking for? They would take that and they would do something about it, right? And they would follow through with responding to this aggression towards them, right?
Right.
So isn't that what that is? So to me, it's like if you let them go, to me that shows weakness.
Doesn't show honor?
No, because there's the honor is in the fight. We fought fair and square. I beat you.
But
I took, as a winner, I take all your shit. I take your land, I take your people, I take whatever. Especially in Viking times, even in now.
Yeah.
If that was the case, that's what so you should be doing if you're fighting somebody.
Right.
If you're fighting against another country, like let's say there's a war between two countries, you should be there to fucking kill these bitches and take all their shit.
But it's your own people.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not. It's
No.
their people.
Right, but you're all Norse. You're all Norsemen.
Understand. But they all live in that area, but they're all their own regions.
Right, but the country of Norway,
okay,
is decided on
so if you
as a
expand
region.
that back out,
it's
now,
like they all share a language.
Okay, so what about Europe?
What about Europe? Europe's a continent.
I understand that. Europe's a continent. It's only a continent because we called it a continent, right?
Right.
Continent country. So Norway, compared to these smaller regions, they're all their own separate nations.
Okay, but I mean,
in the landmass of Norway.
But you can, okay, let's say in European country or in African, whatever continent countries, you can determine kind of who a person, like not who a person is, but like there's certain distinctions of a person that define you as this particular
but they had their own
culture.
Laws. They had their own.
Right.
They only had their own leaders.
Okay.
They had all that shit, right?
Fine. But what I'm saying is
like
like
different countries.
What I'm saying is Norway is decided upon not because of some arbitrary line, but because these are all a people of the same quote unquote race, right? Like they all are the same, like they all are the same blood, right? They share a language. Yeah, they have different customs in different areas, but they're the same people. Do you know what I mean? Like they're Norwegians.
No, they have. I would say they would have similar. I think they would have a similar culture. And from what I saw in Vikings, the people aren't the same. They have similar culture in the sense that they have their pagan religion, but their individual culture per place is different.
Right, I understand it, but I'm saying, okay.
And I think they're called
Scandinavians.
Yeah, they're called.
Well, okay.
Did you say Norsemen? They're called Norsemen by people outside of Norway.
No, but they speak Old Norse. That's a language, right? It's because the people from this.
So you're seeing
region.
them as one place.
But what I'm
seeing them as individual. Countries.
I get that. But what I'm saying is the whole reason, like they know. So if they're gonna elect the king, you got to know what exactly does this king rule over, right? It's Norway. It's the region of Norway. There's Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. Those are the Scandinavian countries, right? That's all decided that's Scandinavia because they're all Viking. They all follow the Norse gods, that stuff like that.
So what
right?
if Quebec attacked Ontario?
But Swedish is different than Norse.
Oh, 100%. Two different countries.
Yeah.
But what if Quebec attacked Ontario?
Right, but exactly. But we have the prime minister that rallies around Canada. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying there was no prime minister, right?
Yeah.
So let's say Ontario attacked Quebec attacked Ontario.
Yeah. Okay.
We're two different.
No, I get that.
Regions, right?
But
I don't think they're the same. It's not your people. That's what I'm getting at.
But
you're saying you're killing your people.
No, I understand. Well, it's his whole reason, I guess. But this is, you got to think his reasoning. This king's reasoning was that he identifies as with all these other places because he sees them as one nation, right? A nation of Northmen, right? They all speak Old Norse. They all follow the Viking ways. They all worship the Norse gods, stuff like that. It's all one culture, right? In a way, yes, they have different places with different rules, different laws, different rulers, but you can identify other people who are like you and are more. There are other people that are more different than you with compared to these particular people. So his thinking is like, I want to unify this area. I need one king, right? So like you using your example, if Ontario and Quebec were feuding, let's say Ontario wins, just hypothetically, Ontario wins. And we have their leader captured, but Ontario sees Canada like this is one place. We have Saskatchewan, Manitoba, fucking Nova Scotia and shit. Let's make them all one place. We'll have one guy to rally around. I want all the leaders of every territory to be able to have a say or be able to run for the leader of it, because the leaders obviously have the most experience being leaders. So if I want to unify this country, I want all the Maritimes, I want out west, I want the north, I want everybody to be one kind of see us as one place. Should I let the leader of Quebec run for this, have the opportunity to run for this election as King of Canada?
See, I would say no. I wouldn't even let him go.
I don't think you're even wrong. I think that's a fair point. Like,
I don't see it as something like, we're all one nation, so I should let you go. Right? It's like we're trying to become it, and
it's like I want to. Sorry, continue.
No, but it's what it is. It's like, imagine you're at war with somebody.
Yeah.
And then you win the war, and then you go, okay, but I want to unite everybody.
I guess.
So you let that guy go?
Like, you gotta save your own ass, I guess, too.
Not even with your ass, but even just like logically speaking, why the fuck would you let him go?
Yeah.
Especially, and that's even modern times. Think about back then, dude. That guy's your property now during the Viking times.
What if the people of
the only thing is those people, as I was gonna get at, is that you're gonna have a hard time bringing those people into that idea of a full nation because you don't let them go. That is the only good part about letting them go.
Right. So even with that potential risk, you wouldn't let them go?
I would just use the rest of the nations to either forcefully bring them in or just crush them.
Damn, man, you're ruthless.
Well, we're talking about Viking times.
You're
man.
fucking.
We're talking about Viking times, man.
Fair. You know what? That's actually a good point. I
never
never thought of that.
Modern times. You know what? I try to hide it. No, I'm kidding.
Haley, you win.
Just fucking crush him. Everybody else to crush him.
Disgusting.
Who am I, John? Sorry.
But yeah, Vikings is a sick show.
It's okay.
It's like the closest thing you're gonna get to watching.
It's like a 7 out of 10.
History. No, it's an 8. I think I give it an 8 out of 10.
The way you said no there was like you were gonna say 10.
Because it's not. I wouldn't say
4.
It's more than an 8. 8 flat, not 8.1, and not 8.2. I think it's well above average. It's an 8. It's like an A. It's an A. It's in the A category, but it's not a high end A, because again of those little moments of writing weirdness, let's call it, or laziness. I don't know. That's just like what I've noticed. It's entertaining. It's a slow burn. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not. It's like it can take a little while for things to happen, especially in the last 3 seasons, 4, 5, and 6. There's 20 episodes in each, and they're all an hour, or 49 minutes, I guess, if you count commercials.
Christ.
So it's long. It takes a long time. We have 4 episodes left to finish, and it's good. It's fun, but
so the king is definitely not Ragnar then, because he's dead.
Yeah. No. That might have happened before. You never know.
Yeah, but no.
You never know.
I definitely don't know. By your facial expressions, definitely not him.
All right, well, you'll see. I
don't
honestly,
think I'm
I don't
gonna
even
see.
know if you'll get, like, when you watch that moment. I don't even know if you'll remember this
Dude,
conversation.
you're expecting me to get to that moment.
You don't think you're gonna finish it?
I don't know. That's a lot.
Well, then who cares? I should have just told you the names.
I said that. I
You did?
said that. I said it's not gonna matter because I'm gonna figure out anyway
You're gonna figure out. What do you mean figure out?
who it is anyway.
When you watch it?
No,
Like-
when you were saying it to me.
Yeah, but you didn't figure it out.
No, because it has to be. I'm assuming it has to be in the later seasons that I haven't seen.
Well, it's obviously after season 2.
No, I mean
episode
like
3
later
or whatever the
seasons,
fuck.
like 4 or 5.
Maybe it's season fucking. I made it up. Maybe it was just. Maybe
It was
just,
fake the whole.
Maybe
time.
it was a dream.
Oh
Maybe it didn't even happen. You ever think of that?
Maybe you're thinking, what, this is being a dream? Yeah, exactly.
All the time.
Because I'm here.
All the time. But they're making a sequel though. You could start it at this point. It happens in like the 11th century. It's called Vikings Valhalla. Like Vikings Valhalla.
Dude, get the fuck out.
But I think it's totally set in the thousands at that time.
We're making progress.
Yeah. Like I'm just saying, like it's a whole different era. So technically a sequel, but there's none of the same characters. It's a completely
Of course,
new show.
it just real time again.
Like you could probably watch that without watching Vikings. So you should watch that. That'll be good. It's with Leif Erikson. He's in it.
Is it good though?
It hasn't been out yet. It's on.
Okay,
It'll,
well then
it'll,
how
it's
do you
coming.
know I'm gonna like it? Then,
I'm just saying, if you like Viking historical fiction, then or semi-fiction, I guess.
Semi-fiction.
Well, because some of it's based on real events, like all.
So it's fiction.
All Ragnar and his sons are all real people.
So it's fiction.
It's
Is that the case? Is that the case? As soon
it's
as something's not real, it's fiction.
it's a dramatic interpretation of real events.
So would you call that fact or fiction?
It's based
fiction.
on.
It's gotta be fiction.
I mean, okay,
It's one
sure,
of those
but
things where you
it's
can have-
based on true events.
It's like
There's some changes.
if you make a sandwich with 90% ham and 1% shit, it's a shit sandwich,
I guess.
right? Is that like fact and fiction? I get it can be 99% fact, but as soon as 1% is fiction, it's fiction.
Okay, I maybe.
You know?
Okay, well, whatever.
You know what I'm talking about?
Sure. If we're gonna get, are you?
You know, sometimes
Okay.
when you go around the corner and life hits you like a, you know.
I don't know what you're doing,
I'm sorry, it's an inside joke.
but I guess don't watch it then. That's cool. I guess too. You know.
Well, I gotta finish Vikings first. I'm not gonna just start fucking watching this.
You can watch it. It's not. It's
I
a
know
different.
you can.
You know what you should watch though. That did you watch that? Crime.
That's a Raven? Yeah, when I was a kid. Is that the show you were gonna say? My bad.
No,
Sorry.
it wasn't. I wasn't gonna say That's So Raven. You
It's
should
the
watch
future I can see.
all live action Family Channel shows.
So mysterious to me.
Suck. Every single live action Family Channel show sucks ass.
Smart Guy was banging.
Smart Guy sucks.
No, it didn't.
Yes, every single one. Not a single one was good. Not even fucking Even Stevens. Not Saved by the Bell. None of that crap. None of it was good.
You're just a hater.
It was all
Hater.
ass. All of it. I hated
Hater.
every single.
Do you like the
show.
movies?
I never watched them because they were ass,
Dude, fucking Camp Rock,
Oh, those ones. The movies were.
High School Musical.
I could accept.
1,
I could accept those, but it was ass. It was still ass. Those like the movies I can
To
accept.
the Mat. You didn't watch that one?
What the fuck was
The
that?
Blind Wrestler. Just whatever. Most people don't.
That's
know.
not a thing. That doesn't
Go on Disney
exist.
Plus right now. I swear on my life. I think it's called To the Mat.
To the Mat.
I think it's To the Mat. Yeah, I think. I could be totally wrong.
Matt with
and if
one
Daydream's
T?
hearing this, he'd call me a dumb bitch and he would tell me what it's properly called. He's one of the only people I know that know more about the Disney, like, not Disney, but the Family Channel shit more than me. I mean, I'm kind of out of.
What's his name? What was it? To the
I
Mat?
think it's To the Mat.
At one T or two T's?
One, like a mat, like a wrestling mat.
Right, but was it about a guy named Matt?
I don't know. Maybe it could.
I guarantee you it was.
Okay, it could. Let's see.
You gotta give me something if I get this right.
Yeah, I'll give you a shot in the dick.
To the Mat. Let's see characters.
That's not it.
Aaron Slocum.
That's not it.
Okay, I guess it wasn't Matt.
That's not it. This is not it.
This isn't it?
I don't think it's called To the Mat then.
2011 TV movie.
That's definitely not it, dude. It's when we were kids.
Okay. Let's see if I put in
Just go blind wrestler family channel movie. Going to the mat. My fucking bad. My bad.
To the mat. Going to the mat.
There you go. I forgot the going part.
Characters. Let's see this shit. Still no.
Ew, his name is Jace.
Jace?
No offense to anybody named Jace.
Sorry, but yeah,
dude, like names like Jace and Colton. Dude, fuck those names.
So white.
So, oh my god.
Jace.
I can taste the non-seasoning, you know?
It looks like what's his face?
He looks like
Remy Malik. What's his name? That guy who
Remy
plays
Malik?
Remy Malik.
No.
Oh, Wayne Brady's in
No.
it. I love Wayne Brady.
He looks like a oh fuck, what's his name? Oh man, who's that guitarist and singer?
Who?
He sings Bodies in Wonderland.
John Mayer?
John Mayer. He looks like an Asian John Mayer in that picture.
I don't know, really? I don't think.
Well, from here,
he looks pretty stoned.
that's what he looks like to me.
He looks really stoned.
That's why he's Asian.
Or really tired. I love Wayne Brady. He's sick though. But
he's
no,
fucking
not
hilarious.
Not what you should watch, and none of this garbage, please.
What's wrong with this?
This garbage. This garbage is garbage.
This is Family Channel movies, bro.
Okay, the movies I can accept. The movies I can
This
deal
movie
with.
is terrible. I liked it, but it was shit.
Whatever. But I can deal with the movies. It's the fucking low ass budget shows.
What? They're sitcoms.
They're
literally sitcoms.
They're not funny.
Like the first episode we've ever done was you just shitting on me, or at least trying to. I was dodging. I was ducking and weaving and shit about how I don't like sitcoms. And Family Channel is literally just a sitcom. It's just a sitcom. Boy Meets World is a fucking sitcom.
They're children's sitcoms.
Yeah. In 2004, guess what you were? A child.
Yeah, but sitcoms suck when you're a child.
No, sitcoms suck in general.
No, they don't. You clearly don't feel that way.
They do.
So you're saying all
those
shows that I just
movies
said
were abhorrent,
okay,
terrible,
so thank you.
trash,
but who
and that's
watches?
only because they were sitcoms.
Sure. I mean, then you're admitting I'm right.
Not really, because they're not supposed to be good.
You're admitting all those Family Channel shows suck ass.
Boy Meets World was the later seasons of Boy Meets World was good, because it was when they were actual like late teens adults.
No.
That was good.
Wrong.
That's what Raven was trash.
Wrong. Unless you can say the word ass.
Sweet Life on Deck.
Unless
trash.
you can say the word ass on the TV, on the show, it's not good.
Well, fuck you. How about that?
Okay, well,
yeah,
that's what I say.
Because you're a bitch. What do you mean? Because you have to say ass.
If you can't say the word ass or
so any show on YTV,
any show that's live action, cartoons, have at them. Let me at them. All of them.
Why? What's the difference?
They are.
What about Cartoon Network?
Cartoon Network cartoons are great.
Yeah, but you can't say ass there. Who cares if it's live
ass.
action? They can't
They're
say
ass too.
Wow.
I just thought Family was the only one that produced them, but any of those things are poop.
What about Dragon Ball Z?
That's an animated show.
Yeah, but that was on YTV.
Yeah, I said all animated shows are great.
Yeah, but that's what I said. I'm like, but they can't say ass.
No, I'm not saying Dragon Ball Z's ass.
I understand. Bitch, you're not listening to me. I'm saying that you said that those shows on Family Channel are shit because they're live action and they can't say ass, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm saying the cartoons don't say ass.
No.
And you're saying that doesn't matter because they're cartoons.
No,
and I'm saying you're stupid.
I'm saying only. So if you're gonna be live action, you also have to be able to say ass.
See, that is the stupidest opinion
If
I
you're a
have ever
cartoon,
heard.
you can be G-rated.
Okay, where does this logic reside?
Period.
Where
It's
does
the
this logic
rules.
reside?
It's what it is.
According to what? According to Billy's stupid
according to
head.
what the laws of the universe
People are gonna be
entail.
listening to this episode. Like, you guys are just fucking yelling at each other for the last like 20 minutes. You know what? Fuck you.
You're yelling at me for just telling you
No,
what it is.
No, listen. No. I'm yelling at you because what you're saying is fucking stupid. Because you can't say ass on a live show.
If you don't agree with me, you're stupid.
Oh, is that how it is?
Okay, it's just the simple way of the universe and the facts of life and all the things
Okay,
that
what about
are.
those movies that you said they were just fine?
Those are slightly better because the budgets are slightly better. And it's not really sitcom-y. There's no laugh track.
So it has to be a sitcom. So you're saying a children's
No,
sitcom.
not even that. It's
And Boy Meets World, they could say ass. They said it on there, bitch.
No, they didn't.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Well,
It was pretty raunchy.
let's see if we can
We'll
find
find
a
it.
clip.
Let's see if we can find it. I swear on my life.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Does it have to be inappropriate language, or can it be inappropriate
I don't know.
ideas?
What
Like
else?
sexual
Like
innuendos.
PG-13.
Boy Meets World was definitely PG, with some PG-13 parts. There was fighting and blood. Like there was when they did the one of the episodes when they had to fight that bully after school or something in the boxing ring.
Dude, I've never watched an episode.
Okay, but that was an episode, whatever. That was blood and shit, so like it has to be something.
There was blood and shit. Boy Meets World, 10 quotes
man.
that will
Rip-
stick with us forever.
Rip Mr. Feeney.
What?
I'm kidding. I don't think he's dead. But rip Mr. Feeney, the character. What a good guy. Just wanted his best for his kids, you know? Look at Topanga.
What
Dang.
the fuck kind of name is Topanga?
Stupid.
Let's see if I can control F ass. Oh, nope. Sorry.
So what you just did just now was you went, I'm going to look up 10 quotes from the whole show.
it says 10.
And I'm going to see if those say ass. And you go, oh, there you go.
But it says 10
This is
quotes that
how
will stick with us
dumb you
forever.
sound. You see Corey's brother?
I don't know who Corey's brother is.
Is his name Corey? I think his name's Corey.
Who?
The main character in Boy Meets World.
What the fuck,
What's his
dude?
name?
Look at this link right here.
Yo, click it. See what happens.
Like, why would
Just
this?
click it. Is it porn?
Yes.
Are you sure? Just click it.
You don't know what this word is?
What?
X and XX?
Nah.
Anyways, we're not gonna go to that.
Okay. Whatever. Either way, the show definitely has some mature themes to it, especially the last couple of seasons, like I was saying before, because they were adults.
You know what you are, sir? A dumb bitch. Okay?
You know, I do get one though. I do get one back because I've called you a dumb bitch at least 4 times this podcast.
Yeah,
I
because
get
you're a
one
rude
back.
piece of garbage and I hate you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just say that all shows that are live action that can't say ass are shit. Okay.
What I was
You just
going
love
to
putting
say
people in boxes, eh? Love putting things in boxes.
I'll put you in my
You
box. How
fucking
about that?
sucker,
I will put you in my box and
Segregationist, sorry. It's not a word, but you know what I'm saying.
I hate you.
You're welcome.
The show you should watch though, and none of this Family Channel bullshit. Okay?
Hey. You know what I'm doing right now? I'm sighing and I'm looking away.
You know what? I'm not even gonna share it. Just shut me down.
Dude, just go. This is banter.
Typical
Banter.
conservative.
It's fucking banter.
Typical conservative. Shut me right down.
Wow, me.
Yeah.
Okay. Shutting down.
You should watch Crime and Penalties.
Crime and Penalties.
Yeah. It's called Untold: Crime and Penalties. It's a documentary like film.
Does it involve anuses?
Nope.
Then why'd you say colon?
Because a colon is also punctuation.
Okay, you didn't You didn't
So I gotta
you didn't
say
say that
I gotta
specifically.
say Untold: Punctuation, Crime and Penalties.
Of course, because if you didn't, then
Or I
you could
guess,
get the wrong idea.
I guess that's something you would do.
You could get the wrong idea.
Yeah, you could. Nobody else could though. It's that doc that I was watching on lunch about the hockey player who got the hockey team that got bought by the mob boss.
Yes.
Dude,
yes, you were talking about this before.
So good. So good.
How many episodes is it? And how
It's
long
one.
episodes?
It's a film. It's an hour and 26.
Don't call it a film.
It's not a. It's
Don't
a
call
movie.
it a film.
It's a film.
You're not that sophisticated. Okay, call it a movie.
Oh,
Okay.
you don't know what you just gave me. You don't know. What
I gave you a hard on. I gave you a hard on.
No,
I
I mean
can see
maybe
it
a
from
little
here.
bit of that.
I can see your little thimble.
Yeah, but also
Your little
you gave me.
half-circ thimble.
You want to know what you gave me?
Mm.
Ammo.
For?
Anything I want,
Why?
because I can use that now.
What film?
I will only
Ever say
call
film?
the word.
Joke's on you. I say it too.
Okay, joke's on you.
I took a
can
poo.
tell that the first thing that came out of your mouth when you reacted to that was your true feelings.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I do. I know so.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So then why do I call them films as well?
I don't care what you call it.
Not
It's irrelevant.
all the time.
It doesn't bother me.
Whenever I go, you know what? I'm not going to be an obnoxious slob today. So I'm going to say movie.
So 0 times.
Oh!
I mean, so the times that you were a slob.
I did it again. See, I did the rolling eyes. Did it again. Twice. You're a fucking whore.
But it's a film. It's a film.
It's a film. It's a film.
It's a documentary.
It's a mini doc.
It's a documentary film. And it's good. It's about a mob boss who apparently Tony Soprano was based on. James Gandolfini wrote him signed him a picture that says "to the real Tony Soprano" and then signed it. So it's this guy.
That's pretty fucking cool.
I know, right? How that would be the coolest.
Too
thing.
bad he's dead.
Too bad, man. Rest in peace,
Yeah.
James.
I meant it like ironically, but actually, at the same time, so it's not that as bad.
You're a bad person.
I can be. But just one more thing. For those of you who are not listening on YouTube, just check it out on YouTube just for this last little bit. Look at this picture we chose.
It's ass.
What the fuck is this? It's a dude in a suit.
No. It's a dude, a giant dude
The
standing
upper half of a giant dude.
But no, it's a giant, massive dude standing inside a lake up to his waist.
Yes.
But
I would say belly
like
button,
100
but
feet
okay.
tall. Sure, belly button, but he's 100 feet tall.
But what if he's only like 40 and then his legs are only 10?
Okay.
He has like really stumpy legs.
He at least has.
Maybe he's a midget. Maybe he's got little stump legs.
Okay, it's still 50 to 100 feet.
Yeah, but what about in the water? Is what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Is that what you're saying?
He's 100 feet tall and it's up to his waist.
I think he's way taller than that. He's literally the size of that mountain over there behind it.
No, but that's just perspective.
Nah.
Yeah.
Look how big he is compared to the trees.
Dude,
Look at the trees that are closer to us. If that's a 10-foot tree right there, look how big he is.
Okay, then he's 1,000 feet tall.
Yeah, he's like fucking King Kong.
Okay, sure. But
With really stumpy legs, though.
King Kong can be 100 feet. King Kong can be even 30 feet tall.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Okay.
I know. They have to make him big for the Godzilla movie. I know. Okay.
So,
I know.
it
But imagine he
varies.
had like really stumbling. Regardless, dude in a suit, belly button deep in water,
But
pulling
he's in
his
like
shirt
the
apart.
deepest part of the lake.
Yeah. There's a crevice there. Sorry, a crevasse.
Yeah.
Pulling his shirt apart like Superman, and inside the shirt is what? Ancient Greece
Yeah.
with a waterfall coming out in front.
pouring out of his chest.
Yeah.
It looks majestic.
And they even got like the fucking him in reflection in the
Honestly,
water.
I think we should use this picture only.
Yeah, we should.
And just have no differentiation between.
Oh my god.
Other.
No, this is fucking Sorry. This is bad. I'm trying to not swear as much,
Shit.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though. And there's eagles.
It could be falcons.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Birds of prey.
Yeah, they could also just be regular birds.
They're not regular birds.
They could be. We don't know. You're not a...
Let's talk about this
Avianist.
fucking doc though. Let's talk about this documentary film.
Oh, you didn't stop?
Don't you want to?
Oh, I thought you were just. That's all you were saying. That's why
I'll
I brought
tell
up
you
this
the
fucking
fucking
picture.
I'll tell you.
Oh, yeah,
what-
tell me the whole thing. Do the regular Billy thing to do. Just spoil the whole thing. Here we go. Come on.
I'm not gonna spoil anything.
If
I was just gonna tell you what it's about.
anybody has
What's it
listened to
about?
more than
What's
one
it about?
episode,
What's it about?
okay, it's about a mob boss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that bought a minor league team.
Mm-hmm.
Bought a minor league team for his 17-year-old son,
Yes.
and his son took over as the general manager.
No, he bought it for his son to be general manager.
That's what I said. And he was.
He didn't take it over. He bought it. The whole point of it was for his son to be.
Okay, so now we're just arguing semantics.
No.
Fuck
You're not being.
He bought the team for his son to be the general manager. Okay, there you fucking go. Okay, his son, 17 years old, became the general manager. Got a bunch of goons on his team. Am I right so far?
Why did he get a bunch of goons?
All right, Billy. I didn't watch. I didn't watch it.
Yes, you're right.
But you ruin everything, and I already know that from what you've told me. So might as well tell the whole thing, buddy. Go for it.
I'm gonna just read the dialogue word for word.
Yeah, give me the script. Give me the script.
It's not a script. It's not scripted.
Get it to me.
It's not a script.
Yeah, that's what they always say.
It would be recorded dialogue. Okay, it's not a script. No one wrote it.
Okay, so what happened?
Fucking bitch.
What happened?
Piece of shit.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not gonna say anymore. Go watch it. It's good. It just shuts me down all the time.
Who shuts you down all the time?
You.
Me.
Typical you. Typical you.
Yeah, way to play the victim card. Typical lib.
Typical con. Fucking dumb
You
slut.
fucking proletariat motherfucker.
You bourgeoisie sucking off piece of garbage.
What am I, Kulak? Okay, so people are going to think that's racist. It's not racist or anything.
I mean, man, how excited are you for hockey to start?
Oh.
I'm amped.
Oh my God, I can't fucking wait.
I'm amped.
I'm a little worried about the Leafs.
I think they'll make the playoffs. Probably come in third.
Of course they're going to make the playoffs.
The Atlantic.
Who am I, Lee?
Dude, the Atlantic's nuts this year.
Last year. Oh, yeah, dude, there's no way the Leafs are making
the
the
Atlantic's
playoffs.
nice this year.
I know that.
Fucking Boston's always good. Tampa's always is going to be amazing. Ottawa could be a sleeper. Florida's good.
Listen, I'm not worried about the season.
Montreal's not going to make the playoffs.
I'm not. I don't know, man.
Dude, the Atlantic's going to be a tough division.
Okay, fair enough. I think they'll be in the outside looking in, but that just sucks. They're like us.
Who's going to be outside looking in?
Montreal.
Oh, dude, they're going to come in sixth probably.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But they might even have more
Trash.
points than other teams, but not make it because of the division.
Maybe.
Right?
Apparently the over-under for points this year is 107 and a half.
For any team?
No, for the Leafs. 107 points is the over-under. Apparently. Like, dude, that's 50.
53.
If they beat that, 53 games. Or 54 games.
Yeah.
They're not winning. They're not going 54 and like, what's that, 18? Oh, no, 28? 54 and 28.
Here's the thing,
no
man.
Chance.
That's
That's a president's trophy.
Here's the thing.
It's just over under.
Do I think the Leafs have gotten worse than last year?
I think the same. Course together.
I don't know, man.
I don't think they've gotten worse. Jumbo Joe's gone, so that's good. That's a great thing. He's ass.
We did lose Hyman though.
Yes, that's true. That's
and we haven't had anybody to fill that role though. That's the thing. And that's a pretty big spot.
Richie's playing with Matt. Like I think the set line so far are Richie, Matthews, and
he's just the worst. He's just the worst Hyman.
He might be good. He was good in Boston, man.
He's not bad. I'm not saying
Hyman's just a special lad. You can just tell he works so fucking hard, which is nice.
It's like you said, how to.
I hope he gets
prove himself.
So many points from McDavid.
Yeah, I hope so too. I hope there are none come against the Leafs though. You know.
Yeah,
I hope Edmonton doesn't score a single goal against Leafs.
I hope Connor McDavid gets shut out and gets every time they obviously face the Leafs.
Good. I thought you were going something like I hope he gets shot. Or
I hope he gets. No, I said shut out.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say shot.
That's dark.
But then I'm like, oh yeah, I wasn't talking.
Speaking of dark, can you turn that light on? Because I pissed. I just thought of my brother told me this trick. You know how like you ever get like dripple like after you piss?
No.
You never get a little bit of
no because I always wipe it.
No, but there's like something that kind of pours out a little bit.
No, because I always wipe it.
No, but you can't wipe your insides.
I get the end. Hear me out, and then I twist it really, really tight.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, okay.
So I get the insides.
Right.
And then while it's in there, I toothpaste. You know.
You put toothpaste inside.
No, you toothpaste your dick.
Right.
You know when you start at the base and you pull, you clamp down and you pull.
Try this in the future. You might even get it even better because maybe there's some you don't feel, but they're there.
Well, I already have a fucking 3 inches of toilet paper down my dick hole, and I'm toothpasting. I don't know how much more I can get.
Okay. Well, I guess if you don't want this trick, I won't explain
Tell me
it.
the trick.
Oh, I see.
None of that was true.
Shut me down.
None of that was true. I do not put toilet paper in my cock.
My bad.
I do toothpaste.
That's weird because I actually thought it was true.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you're pretty dumb. So.
Apparently, he was telling me. I think it was Johnny Knoxville that was saying on Howard.
Welcome
Stern,
to Jackass. Sorry.
I think he was on Howard Stern, and he was saying that what you do is you press your taint twice.
You press your taint.
You press your taint twice.
Okay.
And then you pinch your tip twice. And it gets everything out because, your bladder, it goes like down and into your pee hole.
Okay, so I'm going to have to pee before I leave.
It doesn't, I mean,
so this is going to be tried.
Sometimes it works. Other times I did it and it was like, oh, that was like a good little.
So when you're done, so you're saying when you finish peeing.
Yeah.
When you think you're done peeing.
Yeah.
Do a press, pinch.
Press the taint twice, pinch the tip twice.
And then what? And just wait?
And you're good. And you can wipe it if you want. If that's what you do. That's weird, but you can do that.
What I'm asking is more piss going to come out of my cock after I think I'm done?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to wait for this piss to come out.
Well, it'll just come. You'll just wait. Okay. And then,
okay. Do you not do like the push flex?
Yeah, that can work too. I just like sometimes you just you don't try to get like every last little. If you're going for a quick piss, you just go quick and want to get out as quickly as possible. Sometimes you don't think. I
fucking hate when that happens.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So like you do that, it works pretty well. It's not perfect, but it's significantly better.
You know what I hate more than that when I'm pissing? Sometimes when I'm taking a piss, I know I'm kind of stealing your thunder again, but you take a piss and you shake. Fuck, man, I hate it. Sometimes I'll take a piss, and then I'll shake, and I'll just start jerking off.
Oh yeah.
And what am I gonna not jerk off? I'm gonna give myself blue balls?
See, blue balls is a myth.
Dude, come on. So you gotta finish.
Right. Of course, because I guess that makes sense. I think we should. I think we should stop.
Yeah.
I think we should stop
jerking off after you pee.
Yeah, that's probably enough. Let's shut her down.
All right. See you next week.